Proportion. Proportion describes how two variables are connected to one another. Direct proportion. The relationship between two values in which the ratio of the two equals a constant number is known as direct proportion or direct relation. Which means if one quantity increases, the other increases by the same factor. It is represented by the proportional sign. If x is directly proportional to y, then y equals kx, where k is a proportionality constant, and its graph is a straight line, like this. Working with direct proportion. Some problems may involve a variable being directly proportional to a function of another variable. For example, y is directly proportional to the square root of x, which means y equals k into square root of x. Y is directly proportional to the cube of x, it means y equals k into cube of x. To solve such problems, identify the variables, replace sign of proportionality with proportionality constant, find value of constant by using given values of variables. Then write formula in terms of the variables and use the formula to find the required quantity. Worked example of direct proportion. A ball falls d meters in t seconds. D is directly proportional to the square of t. The ball falls 44.1 meter in 3 seconds. Find the formula for d in terms of t. First of all, identify the two variables. These are d and t square. As this is a direct proportion, so d equals kt square. Now we find k by using the given values. D is 44.1 and t is 3. So 44.1 equals k times 3 square, where k equals 44.1 over 3 square, so k equals 4.9. Now we can write the formula in terms of d and t. So d will be equal to 4.9 t square. Now put value of t in d equals 4.9 t square. So d is equal to 4.9 into 2 square and d is equal to 19.6. Examination tips. When solving problems, simplify your answer as much as possible. This will not only save time but also reduce the chances of making errors. Also, make sure to round off your answers to the required number of significant figures. Now, inverse proportion. Inverse proportion indicates that as one variable increases, the other decreases by the equal amount. When two quantities are inversely proportional, one is directly proportional to the reciprocal of the other. It is represented by the proportional sign. If x is inversely proportional to y, then y will be equal to k over x, where k is a proportionality constant. Working with inverse proportion. Some problems may involve a variable being inversely proportional to a function of another variable. For example, y is inversely proportional to the square root of x. That means y equals k over square root of x. Y is inversely proportional to the cube of x. It means y equals k over cube of x. To solve such problems, identify the variables, replace sign of proportionality with proportionality constant, find value of constant by using given values of variables, and write formula in terms of the variables. Use the formula to find the required quantity. Worked example of inverse proportion. Y is inversely proportional to x. When x is 9, y equals 8. Find y when x is equal to 6. First of all, identify two variables. These are y and x, as y is inversely proportional to x. As this is an inverse proportion, so y equals k over x. Now we find k by using x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 8. So 8 will be equal to k over 9, and from this k equals 9 times 8 equals 72. Now we can write the formula in y and x. It will be y equals 72 over x. Now put value of x. It will be y equals 72 over 6 and y equals 12. Now test yourself. Question number 1. Y is directly proportional to the square root of x. When x is equal to 9, y is equal to 6. Find y when x is equal to 25. It's a 3 marks question. Question number 2. M is inversely proportional to the square of p minus 1. When p is equal to 4, m is equal to 5. Find m when p is equal to 6. It's a 3 mark question. Question number 3. Y is directly proportional to the cube root of x plus 3. When x is equal to 5, y is equal to 2 over 3. Find y when x is equal to 24. It's a 3 mark question. Question number 4. Y is inversely proportional to cube of x. When x is 2, y is 0.5. Find y in terms of x. It's a 3 mark question.